Week 14 of the National.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
That good for 22 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
And he goes down. The number 4 game is inside the 25.
Big plays here. This one going for 29. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Mayfield on play action.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. These 2 division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Mayfield.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence them.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Baker Mayfield, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. So I think even they...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Let's get this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Mayfield gets this to the former Texan, DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 19 yards away. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 19-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Stroud off the play fake.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. T. Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans now just about ready to take over.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled
at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
Throwing, Mayfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. Down the left sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Titans.
Tajay Spears, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Houston set to take over. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I could take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out in order to try and get the upset win. He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On the bootleg, Stroud
sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The Texans come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Stroud looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. Pierce now up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Stroud. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again with Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And a powerful stiff arm to freeze him. Shoves him aside. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling. And he gets us with inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to...
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
And he's made the most of it to this point. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down throw for Mayfield. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mayfield now from the 50. That's caught again by Schultz. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second down, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Mayfield. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wide... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Stroud sets up the play action. Finds
finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will hold the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Yeah, a quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that.
Mayfield looks to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. They get this ball past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. Open man is born. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
At the 29-yard line.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there at a first down. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Henry. Is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So he had a nice run to get him down there. He was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got it in. I'm going to get it on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. C.J. Stroud and the offense back out there. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Stroud caught left side by Mechie. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. On the bootleg, Stroud rolling to his right. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Texans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This will go to Henry out wide. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Shedding through the defense. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture
in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 29, here's second down at 7. And they'll go right back to Pierce. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud off the play fake. That is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Mayfield on first down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield down. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Pushing his way through. Still moving. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Stroud to throw it.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Another carry for Pierce.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Now Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Once more, it's Pierce. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try to run with Pierce.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Here's Stroud.
He'll buy some time right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 7. 1:13 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Field to throw.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Mayfield. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Mayfield. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Baker. And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game?